Alright, so on to the third part here. So let me write it across the row. A half times 0 plus a fourth times 1 plus an eighth times 2 plus a 16th times 3 plus 32nd times 4. Oops, 32nd. Etc. Now, unfortunately, we don't know how to add up a series like this. I don't think you've ever seen a series like this before.
No, we have not. But I've got an idea on how to add this up. It's just going to make it into a new form that might be just as hard.
Okay. Well, how would you change this series?
So I'm going to ignore this, and can I like write it?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
So I'm going to ignore this part.
Okay, you're going to ignore a half times 0.
So I'm going to write this like a fourth. I'm going to write an eighth, 16th, 16th, like this. So each of these is a series that we know how to add up.
Oh, interesting. So,
but unfortunately, there's infinitely many of them.
Unfortunately, there's infinitely many of them.
But I guess this adds up. This is a half.
Well, hold on one second. A fourth plus an eighth plus a 16th. Do you know what that adds up to?
15 16th.
Well, no, so sorry, all the way going on to infinity. A fourth plus an eighth plus a 16th plus a 36th.
That adds up to be a half.
Why?
Because you're getting infinitely close every time. So it's a fourth, and then you're at 7/8, 15 16th, and then you add. You're getting closer by a half every time.
Go slower for me. A fourth plus an eighth is what?
So a fourth plus an eighth, it's 7/8, and then it's 3/8.
3/8.
And then then it'll be then that plus a 16th. It's going to be 7/16.
7/16. Okay.
And then that'll you just keep going down this, and you get a half.
You get closer and closer to a half. Okay, well, how would you have explained a fourth plus an eighth plus a 16th?
It's sort of like a half plus a fourth plus an eighth plus a 16th. That's 1.
Okay.
You're taking a half away from that.
You're just taking half away. Okay. So our first column here is a half. Okay, so we get a half.
Then you're taking a quarter.
What about this next column?
Taking a quarter away.
All right.
So it'll be 1/4.
Plus a fourth.
And this will be, you're taking away another 1/8.
Okay.
So it'll be an 1/8.
All right.
And then that's going to continue.
All right, so you had a really good idea. You broke this series apart into, it had 1/4 in it, 2/8, 3/16,
Yeah.
and then you just added down the columns, which was a very clever idea, and we got a new infinite series.
That we know how to add up.
And we know how to add a half plus a fourth plus an eighth. Can you tell me what it is?
That's 1.
It's 1.
So that's the expected power of 2.
So that's the expected power of 2.
It's interesting that it's not 0, because if you're picking it at random, 0 has the greatest probability of being picked, because there's the most numbers that have 0 powers of 2.
Oh, well, actually, that's a very interesting observation. So let's talk about that in the last video, okay?
Okay.